Excellent. Take time finding the right videos to help get it correctly set up so you don't run into errors now and later having to fix them. Was suggested several on social media group which helped. Very happy. I am a current mechanical engineering student and was hoping to buy an entry-level 3D printer to mess around with over the summer and practice some CAD/prototyping skills. I had heard so many good things about the Ender 3 and Ender 3 Pro that I had to see just how nice they were compared to some of the student-accessible printers at school. I can say hands down that the Ender 3 Pro is worth every penny that it costs. It just works right out of the box, and being able to play around with a lot more printer and slicer settings at home than I could at college has greatly grown my knowledge of 3D printing and made the whole process even more enjoyable. I could just sit for hours watching this thing extrude layer after layer of filament. I meant seams because I don't know how things will turn out. This printer was not hard to put together, but the instructions are a little bit confusing. So had to search in YouTube for people who did a better job helping the buyer. I miss a step-by-step and above all, I miss the label to identify the parts and its correct position. But for me was a minor annoyance, for you I don't know, how patient are you? It's a great start machine, very friendly, but the instructions are not completely helpful if you are new. They talk like you are an experienced 3D assembler. For the price I am impressed. I chose the Ender 3 because it was recommended by a friend with one. Seeing some of the prints he did from this machine were impressive, especially for the price. The build was fairly simple and straightforward. I do recommend finding a YouTube video for the build as it made things much easier than trying to really follow the included instructions. It also came with some PLA filament to get you started. I use it with Cura for my slicing program. I will say hardest part to this point has been getting the bed leveled. Other than that, so far everything else has been smooth going and I am very happy with this machine for the price. I have completed 2 prints so far to make a couple parts for the machine. Assemble, slice, level, print. Easy as can be and seems much more reliable than my Monoprice Select Mini with a bunch of upgrades. This is my first printer and wasn't even seen a 3D printer in real before this. Assembly was okay, FYI, there are better videos on YouTube than the manufacturer's video. The print quality blows my mind. There were failures too, with the little knowledge that I have in 3D printing. After spending a few months reading, learning, and playing with this printer, I can say this is one of the best investments I made. Click link in description for more reviews.